What we're actually gonna make is chicken curry with vegetables. But the veggies are frozen, so okay. So we're gonna mix up some of these Normandy, which has the broccoli and cauliflower and some carrot in there. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mix that eventually with the chicken and the sauce and all that. And I like some peas in there too. So I got this little mixed vegetable mix there. So I just bought this wok. If they're not iron or steel, they're not magnetic or ferrous metal, so it doesn't heat up. So it's got to be like stainless steel or cast iron. I bought this to make my pancakes, and apparently I guess it's made out of aluminum. It said it was good for induction, but it's not. All right, so as that does its thing, I'm gonna cut it up. Vegetable, oh, that's a little too high. That's a little too high. We're gonna put some cumin in on this chicken. Chomp chicken. And put some curry powder. Coriander. Go beyonder. That's fine. Okay. Some yogurt in there. 2 big spoonfuls of yogurt. By hand. That spoon wasn't going to do it. That wooden spoon. We're going to cook it in that bigger pan there. And by the way, if you own a kitchen, well, if you have a house, you own a kitchen. I think if you live in anything, you probably have a kitchen. This handless paper dispenser is we'll put that chicken in the fridge. Let it, I guess the best word for marinate, right? We'll cook it once we get the sauce all ready. They are doing lovely. Maybe we'll throw a little butter on there. Let's get some olive oil in here so the olive oil warms up.
Talking about this haunted experience that's somehow related to Disney. Was it a parade? I think it was a parade. Or a parade? Okay. Well, like some kind of reporter on 60 Minutes. You can capture conversation with people, and people that they sometimes even enjoy that way.
One of my first jobs was at Ray's restaurant in Keyport, seafood restaurant in Keyport, New Jersey, and I was a dishwasher. I was still in high school, and one of my jobs there was the prepping all the garlic, and it sucked because when you do this hundreds of times, it gets under your fingernails and it burns. And it's very unpleasant. I did not like it. You don't really have to dice it up. I just do that. Because this is going to be part of the sauce, so. I've never cut up ginger before, so not sure how you do it, but I'm just gonna kind of guess. I mean, it seems to be the way you do it. I don't know. Now to cut up the ginger, I don't know if you have to cut this up or thin, or if it will saute and melt like the onion, but it's a root, so I think it will. Okay, because that's where the chicken's gonna go. No biggie. Just move it over. Little sesame oil on these vegetables. Just, I like sesame oil and let it just soak in on there. I don't often see mushrooms in these recipes, but I had it once at an Indian restaurant where they had the mushrooms in there, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna put some mushrooms in today. Get the mushrooms all in there with that. Let's turn the heat up on that. Pretty much the same stuff we put on the chicken, we're going to put on this for the sauce. Add a little Mexican to this Indian cuisine. Instead of chili powder. Not ready yet. I'm only going to put a little bit of the can of tomato in there, because last time I did this it was way overwhelming. Too much tomato, so. Alright, now we're going to add the chicken, start cooking the chicken. And spread it out a little bit. Use that for the chicken, use this one for the vegetables. What we're going to do is we're going to grab some heavy cream. So that just cooled everything, so we're going to turn the temperature up to compensate for the cooling. So we're going to know what our chicken is doing. And we're dump the chicken on here. Going to put this in with the regular vegetables, the sauce, which has tomato, garlic, onion, mushrooms, spices, and we're going to pour it all in here with the vegetables. We'll turn this up a little bit because we're going to add some more stuff. So here we go. I love this golden color to it. Look at that. That looks so good. Go ahead and dump the chicken in there. I'll let that sit for a minute. Look at that. What we'll do is we'll scoop some out for tomorrow. Nice and seal, and then when it cools, it'll suck it all down. Make it nice and airtight. Now we got our naan. We're gonna have some naan with it, so we'll dip that in a sauce. Yeah, go all out. I already got this set for lunch tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to eat all that, but it looks good. Okay, I'm gonna try it now, see how it is. I'm gonna dig right in. Big scoop right here. It's the first bite of it. I did take some, put it for lunch tomorrow. Then I took more and put it on the side because there's a lot.
Just go to hauntedoc.com and you can see if there's availability. The evening of Halloween is what I think you were talking about. And that is they're doing like a speakeasy there. That's great. So
really
it's
good.
Basically a special event, one night only, and it's at the Disney Mansion. They have the Legend of Sleepy Hollow Cabaret.
Still hot.
They'll have drinks and food.
Go start some naan.
This is the only thing that I've ever heard where you can actually go in that home and eat. Oh, that's great. That's a great idea. So, I mean, do you have to go to dinner before and then get there?
I think it's delicious.
But I was fascinated with a couple of things they talked about. The Kellogg House Ghost Tour.